Hello again, Pietro here. Thanks for tuning in to The Man with Two Watches, aka Gadgets Anonymous with Peter Herget. Yes, I have two channels and I apologize if it's confusing, but sometimes people just want to know about your watches and rings. So one of my friends, Stefano, you've seen him on my channel before, he said, well, it's a lie because you don't have two watches. You have like 12 or something, or 15, soon to be 16. And that's why I called it Gadgets Anonymous. But I'm always wearing at least two watches and I like it. No matter what wrist I look at, I always know the time. Oh wait, it's charging because the other one's an Apple. Probably, well not. Honestly, my two favorite watches right now are the Garmin Fenix 7X Sapphire Solar and this one, the Apple Watch 6 Pacific Blue. Love it, LTE. Yeah, I have to charge it every day, and this one I haven't charged for 33 days now, something like that. It's incredible. But today, we're talking about my life with three rings. The ŌURA 3.0 in slate, and the ŌURA 3.0 in silver, and the ŌURA 2.0 in whatever color that is, black onyx. Yeah, first thing I have to do is find my chargers. So this is going to end up being kind of a vlog because I don't know where. Oh, here it is. It's right here. So I labeled it size 11, as you can see. And then over here in my storage closet, oh, right there, hanging like a shirt, is size 12 and size 13. How fun is this, right? And today's video has been brought to you unofficially by Squeeze. They hooked me up with this merch. There's the back. Thank you. No, they're gonna view this video at the same time you do if I can get just the right. Perfect. Sometimes I cut out my logo and it bothers me. That was an awesome gift. Ah. Okay, I gotta explain what happened here. I was holding the phone in the gimbal, and because of the weight of the cord, it pulls it, and the gimbal doesn't like that. So we're gonna have to take it off the gimbal here. Go. And we're just gonna have to mount it on my tripod. This has been the best thing I've ever purchased for top-down videos. So now I have my top-down camera here. Over there, there's the gimbal. So we can do a nice camera A shot. I can adjust just right. So it has all these little adjustments to get everything perfect for those top-down shots. And then you can lock it in place with the dials and it does not move. I normally use the Rode microphone system, but today it's just better for... I have my top-down camera here. Yeah, sometimes it's easier just to connect my lav mic. And I'm still using the JSOX. JSOX cable. Yeah. So for these rings, you want to charge them slowly and you don't want to put them into a power port that's going to push out too much wattage. I normally use these little Amazon 5-watt chargers, or it's pretty safe. I've already looked ahead, and the USB ports on my laptop here are also just 5 watts. Sometimes it's easier just to... So here we have the size 11 that's plugged in, and then we'll do JSOX cable. My size 13, and I know this may appear OCD for some of you, but I also... oh no! I normally use these little... Will the lav mic reach? Amazon 5-watt chargers, or it's pretty safe. Oh. That was close. Okay, so now we have this one. Oh, I had another one right there. Oh well. Just 5 watts. Apparently I'm still waking up. Now we can have them all nice and pretty, 11, 12, and 13. So now the hard part, we have to grab the battery life. So I'm going to pause for a second and we'll take all these rings off. Ah, let my skin breathe. Will the lav mic reach? Oh, that's pretty. It's just all organized. Be right back. Oh, that was close. Okay. So this is what it's like waking up with 3 rings. Each morning, I have to open every app and synchronize them.
Now we
Whoops,
can have them all
out of order.
Nice and pretty. 11, 12,
So oldest
15.
to the newest, not phone, rings. I've had the ŌURA 2.0 the longest, and then I bought the Slate, and then I bought this for a kind of partner collaborator, but he didn't really like it, and I couldn't return it, and I didn't want to sell it, so I kept it. So we have 2.0 connected to the OnePlus 9 Pro. We have the Slate connected to the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3, but it soon will be connected to the 4, and iPhone 12 mini connected to the 3.0 Silver. Got it? All right. So every morning it gives you this quick little rundown of your 3 scores. Oh, that's funny. Bummer. My battery was so low in the 2.0, it didn't give anything. So that stinks. So I wore that to bed for nothing, honey. So 0705, we have 4% down. Yikes. 14%. And we're down to 31%. For some reason, and I don't know why, the Slate ring, even though it's maybe a month, not quite a month older than the Silver, it always drains faster. Come on, go on there. There we go. And then you'll get a little white light. So you just look for the bumps right there, put it on there. Now when I travel, I just bring this one because even though this one's smaller than all these, the bigger ones do fit. See that? And it charges. See that? And it charges. Now, if you don't have it quite right, it's not going to charge. So you need to the 13 on the 11 is a little wonky. But traveling with less is more fun. Now we'll put that back on, and we're going to do a quick, what's it called? A fast charge, a quick charge to see what happens. So now we're at all those, and you can read those. Yep, I'm in view. 4%, 15, yeah. So both these were worn the entire time, same amount of time. This one dropped to 15 and this one dropped to 39. Like I've said before, ŌURA favors Apple OS. If you don't believe me, run the test for yourself over, how long has it been? Over a year, and you'll find out. So in the morning, you have a readiness score, and you'll also have your sleep score and your activity score. So the readiness, a little off, kind of funny. And if you noticed, this one goes on my index finger, this one's almost always on my thumb, and this one is almost always over here. Sometimes I'll switch it, but yeah. They recommend index finger, and I'll do that sometimes, but I didn't really notice a big difference. But last night, big difference. 84 versus 75. Sleep score, almost identical. Heart rate, identical. Activity goal progress. Okay, so that's heart rate 90, 78. So even the interface is a little different there. Even though these are both 3.0, anyway. So now if we can click to readiness, it gives even a more detailed thing. Body temperature plus 0.2 minus 0.3. Curiouser and curiouser. And here's a gap when I didn't wear them because I was on holiday. It's important to take a break from your gadgets once in a while, even when you have an addiction. So very close. HRV, almost spot on. Max 51 milliseconds. All right. Now we go to sleep. 82 versus 83. All right, all right. Time of sleep, a difference of 11 minutes. Not a huge deal breaker. Oxygen, 97 versus 99. Nothing to call my doctor about. Average heart rate, 66 beats per minute. Average heart rate, 66, so almost identical, and then HRV as well. Now we go to activity. just under 18,000 steps so far today. And for some reason, this one has 200 more. Not a big deal. Huh. So I guess my left hand moves more than my right. Whatever, even though I'm right-handed. I don't understand that. And then you have inactivity. So, a little different here. So let's go back and compare yesterday just for fun. So then it knows. So yesterday I had a readiness score of 68 versus 81. And then sleep score was 76 on silver, 84 on slate. Now, the reason this is off is because Apple, when you have an Apple Watch, like this one right here, and you pair it with a ring, the synergy is awesome. Let me explain. If you ever design a smart gadget, make sure the gadget is easy to use. Meaning, humans don't like to document everything. Well, unless you have a remarkable tablet. Shameless plug. Anyway, this thing is awesome. I do document a lot. I spend about 10 minutes a day just documenting gadgets and tracking battery life, and it's a hobby. And I also write in my journal. This thing does it all. It's remarkable. And the writing, listen to this. Okay, can you hear that? It sounds just like pencil, and it feels like that. Anyway, David, back me up, right? When you have the Apple Watch, it synchronizes everything for you. The Apple Watch automatically detects workouts. It automatically detects your sleep. It does everything. These rings, if I can keep it charging so I don't ruin my test, the rings automatically track your sleep. They automatically track your steps, but they don't automatically track your workouts so much. And especially the new 3.0s, truth be told, this older one, don't disconnect. This one does a better job at auto tracking my workouts because with the 3.0 technology and the blood oxygen and the better sensors, they want you to click that button and automatically track your workouts and do a record workout HR. And I just forget. So what I've done is I just kind of made the silver one, which is connected to my iPhone, and then my iPhone is connected to actually the Apple Watch and the iPhone. I mean, they are married for life. They're just one of the best communication marriages that I've seen to date. And I've tested over 80 watches. Apple's the best. And Samsung and Garmin, I would say they're tied for second. Fitbit, they're in a third or fourth place. Withings, really good. I would say second and third as well, but just my favorite. I really do like Withings, however you want to pronounce it if you're in France. So again, Apple Watch with the Oura Ring really gives you this global picture of your health. And I can't emphasize that enough. It really does, because it's tracking your sleep, it's tracking your stress, it's tracking all your activities. And then if you start bringing in food, which Oura misses, then you get everything. Garmin does all that and a bag of chips, but it doesn't track naps. The Apple Watch and Oura Ring both track naps. So you have your food is missing. Once Oura Ring pairs up with one of my favorite apps, which is MyFitnessPal, that's going to bring in like the whole picture, because they pretty much have it. The readiness score, they have the sleep score, and then they have your activity score. And those three really present this nice triangle of health. But Oura is missing some of the athletic stuff, and that's why they allow you to bring in other things. So let me flip screens. So right here, you click on the hamburgers, and then you go to settings. And then you scroll down to data sharing and see how it says Apple Health. Boom, connect to health, import workouts, save mindful minutes. and it does that. Now, if you have Android, same thing. Click on the hamburgers, go to settings. 17 days left in my free trial. And then you want to go data sharing, Google Fit. And then you can enable all these. It works okay. That's all I'm going to say right now. And then you can do other apps, synchronize Strava. And if you do other apps on the iPhone, it also does Strava. So very cool that it does that. But once again, ŌURA favors Apple OS. So if you want the easiest way to just get a great overall picture of your health, you spend a couple $100 on the Apple Watch, and then you get the Ring. And if you want, you don't have to wear the Apple Watch to bed, because the ŌURA Ring does a fabulous job tracking your sleep, as we saw earlier in the app. Now, some people see that as a downside, is like, well, the Ring doesn't buzz. It doesn't do anything. It just sits on my finger all day. Well, that's a nice thing. The Apple Watch can be a bit annoying, and I've met a lot of people that hate wearing this thing to bed. They hate, boy, wearing this gargantuan watch, or even a Galaxy Watch to bed. Yichwe. Anyway, I hope this is all giving you a big picture of what it's like sleeping and living with an ŌURA Ring. And then when you miss a workout, you can actually go to the home page, click plus. After you click on plus, you can click add workout. And if your watch or your other gadget didn't detect a workout, you can add it, and then ŌURA will give you credits. And then before you know it, boom, your activity goal progress is doubled or tripled. So it is quite easy to reach those goals depending on how active you are. All right. Any questions so far? Pithy comments? Type those down below. All right. It has been a hot minute, more than a hot minute. It's been a good 20 minutes. So our quick charge turned into a really long shower and shaving, which I didn't do while you're getting ready in the morning. I had to test something for Minnesota. Or is it Minnesota? Minnesota. So let's check up on our little charging test, and then we'll wrap all this up with a nice, pretty bow.